Hey, what's up you guys? I'm back, this time with a story time, something I've never done before, but I figured I'd give it a shot. So anyways, what recently happened was I went to a thrift store. I was just, browsing and everything. I needed a new pair of shoes for an event I was going to. A nice pair of black dress shoes. Anyways, so I went to the thrift store because I try not to buy fast fashion and whatever. You probably know that about me. I try to be more low waist, whatever. So I went to the thrift store and I got a pair of shoes. I tried them on. They seemed to fit. Then once I actually started to walk around in them and everything, I realized that they didn't. Problem was, I already bought them. So anyways, I wore them to the event. My feet hurt a lot, and I was gonna give it to a family member or whatever. I was like, oh, hopefully it'll fit someone else. My mom was like, well, the tag was on the inside of the shoe. It's still on. Why don't you just return it for credit? And I was like, okay, I guess I'll do that. Which seems a bit shady to wear it to the event and then do it after, but I wasn't gonna keep the shoes anyways. They hurt my feet a lot. I have blisters now. So anyways, I go back to the store and I try to return it, and they said, okay, so what you can do is you can find something similar priced and then we'll exchange it with store credit. And I was like, okay, fair. So I go looking around and everything. It's like Halloween time almost, so there's like Halloween masks, Halloween costumes, whatever. I was looking at a bunch of those because I thought that would be fun. But anyways, I found a pair of gym shoes, and I figured, okay, maybe I'll get those so that I don't have an excuse anymore to not go to the gym between my classes at college because lazy. But essentially this woman came up to me and everything. She was talking about them. She was like, oh, that's really nice. They're really good quality and not a bad price. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna get them. And I was walking around the store or whatever with my mom, and I was about to actually buy them. I was just finding some more stuff so that it went over the amount of the original shoes so that I could exchange it. And then the woman comes up to me and everything. She grabs my shoes out of my, I'm not sure if I had a cart or I had a basket, but she grabbed them out and everything, and she's like, I'm gonna buy these for you. And I was like, what? No, I'm literally trying to return something, and these aren't gonna cost me anything. I already paid. And she's like, no, I understand, you're a student and all, my grandson is too as well. So essentially when I was looking at the shoes, we did chat a little bit, and she knew that I was just a broke college student. So I went over to her and everything. She had bought me the shoes and it was really great. And then we were like, okay, so now I need to find some other stuff. So we were there way longer than we had intended to, and I bought some books, I bought a Halloween mask that we found because my mom wanted it, stuff like that. And essentially, okay, we went over the amount. We went to check it out, and he applied the credit. It was great. I bagged everything up and then I left. Okay, and then when I got home, I went into my room and everything. I realized that my hamster got out of her cage, so I had to look through the room and everything, try to find her. Turns out, she was perfectly fine, but I was, so scared at first. She's a master escape artist. I don't know how she, knocked a tube out and all, but she got out. She's perfectly fine now, Warren's on her wheel, whatever. She's good, but it scared the living daylight out of me. And then I went to look in my stuff and everything and see what I got, put it all away, and I noticed there was the shoes that I returned. So I accidentally stole from the thrift store. So then the next week I went back to the thrift store. I brought these shoes back, and they were trying to do an exchange with me. So then I had to go over this story with them again about how I brought them back and I got the credit and everything, but that they ended up back in my bag. And they said, oh yeah, thanks, that was very, very honest of you. And that's basically my story. I don't know, I thought that it was interesting. I stole from a thrift store, how low is that? And yeah, he was saying oh, that's really honest of you. It's I do not want to be that person who steals from a thrift store. Also, I got my eyebrow pierced now. I don't know if you guys remember that I didn't have that, but that's another update. And I got a hamster now. I didn't have a hamster before then. If you want videos of my hamster or whatever, leave comments down below. If you want more story times, if you want some recipes, or like some, you know, I could even do a video on having a hamster in a kind of low waist fashion, and just let me know what you want to see, and yeah, have a good one.